Well, hello, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. Jiu-Jitsu 2000 here today. I'm back. I hope you guys are doing fantastic out there. I've got an interesting video for you today. I want to talk about a flashlight that you guys have seen on my channel before. This is the ThruNite Black Scout Survival version 4. Now in this video, what I want to talk about is the fact that this light comes in another package that you can purchase. The current price point at the time of me filming this video for this package is around $89. Now you will get the flashlight itself, you will get the lens that gives you the night vision, user's manual, you get the pocket clip, you get this weapon mount that mounts to a standard Picatinny rail, and it also will hold a standard 1-inch based flashlight. You get the lanyard, you get the charge port cover and the replacement O-rings, the micro USB charging cable, the holster, and you also get a momentary on pressure switch that will thread onto the back of the flashlight right here. So you take the tail cap switch off, thread this on, and you have a tactical operation flashlight. Now, this rail clamp is fantastic. It is very solid. If you have not seen this light, you'll notice that it has many modes of operation. It's got a Firefly mode of 0.54 lumens, and on that setting, it'll last 56 days. You just long press and you'll see it right there, lighting up Firefly. You can also turn the light off, turn it on, and it has a memory function where it will remember what setting you are on. You can cycle through the modes like you're seeing here. There's low, medium, there's high, back to low. So when we talk about low, on this light, we are dealing with 33 lumens. This will last 2.32 days. That's a fantastic amount of light. Good run time. If you bump it up to medium, you get 350 lumens for 4.5 hours. That is a very nice amount of light. It's got the perfect balance of brightness of the light versus run time. If you go a little higher, there's low, there's medium, there's high. We're going to be dealing with 1426 lumens for just a little over 2 minutes, 2.16 minutes to be exact. And then to prevent the light from overheating, it will drop down to 634 lumens for an additional 150 minutes or 2.5 hours. Now, if I double press, we will get to turbo, 1, 2. You can see the 2523 lumens turbo setting. This will last for 2.08 minutes, and then it drops down again to prevent the overheating. It'll drop down to 614 lumens for an additional 2.45 hours. Now this light does have a strobe function, so if you triple press, 1, 2, 3, you get the strobe of 1200 lumens, very disorienting. And so this is a good thing to put on your weapon, on your firearm, where you have a Picatinny mount. 1200 lumens, that will last 3.5 hours, so this is fantastic. So if you use the tail cap switch here, you will go straight to turbo. Okay, now you have a momentary option where you're kind of half pressing, or you just click that on and you'll get the full turbo. Now the remote pressure switch is very nice. I do have a couple things that I will say about it here in a second, but before I do, well, let's just get right to it. I wish they would have put some sort of protection here on this wire, because there's not really anything that protects this wire, like some sort of boot, like you see on an electric power tool where the cord comes out of the tool. They generally have something that protects that, a cord lock that keeps it from getting damaged. So on this one, you thread the pressure switch on, and the only thing that you have here is you have turbo, and it's all momentary. You can't turn the light on. It's all momentary. Everything is momentary. You just push the pressure switch, so you can mount this anywhere you want. You would take some little zip ties or something like that, mount this thing so that it's nice and clean. You get you a nice clean install, something like this. Just mount that wire where it's out of the way. And it's not going to affect the performance of the firearm in any way, shape, or form, but it's just momentary. So what I wish they would have done is I wish they would have made that cord lock a little bit of a possibility, and I also wish they would have made this where it's momentary or constant on. But that doesn't take anything away from the light. Now, when this light is on turbo, which is that brightness right there, you get 250 meters of throw. That's 820 feet. That is a very, very bright setting. That's 15,750 candela. And let's not forget that this light is impact resistant down to 1.5 meters. Let's also not forget that it's IPX8 waterproof down to 2 meters. This light runs on a Cree SST70 LED. Inside the light, it's being operated by a 18650 lithium-ion rechargeable battery at 3100 milliamp hour of capacity. Now, when you turn this light on, you will see this little indicator lighting up. It'll tell you the status of the battery. You'll get 3 different options. You'll get blue, which means you're 21% or more on your battery. If you get red, a solid red indicator here, that's telling you that your battery is between 11 and 20%. And then in the event that you see any kind of flashing red, that's telling you it's time to charge this light. Your battery is below 10%. Now, when you're charging, which is very easy to do, you just pull this little port off right here. You have a micro USB charging port right there on the side of the light. You can plug that in and you'll basically see the same colors. You'll see red when you're charging and blue when charging is complete. If you're charging this light and you see any kind of purple or anything like that, that's telling you that you're having abnormal charging and something's wrong. So it does come with the included cable. The price point is good, 89 bucks, and you get a good solid weapon light that can be mounted to your firearm. It has an aggressive strike bezel that's stainless steel that can be swapped out, again, with this red lens to preserve night vision. So very, very good. This is a tactical flashlight. I will put a link in the description box down below. Now, I don't get any sponsorship or anything like that, any discounts or anything from ThruNite. I'm just talking about this video to show you what's out there, what's on the market. They did send this kit out for me to review, but as far as commission or getting paid to do this video or nothing like that, I don't get anything like that. I'm just sharing with you some of the lights that I approve of, lights that I support, and this is definitely one of them. This weapon mount that will mount on a Picatinny rail is very effective. It's easy to take on and off. You have this little screw here. It just loosens and very, very easy. So this is a good flashlight. The price point is good. If you're looking for a good quality, fairly inexpensive weapon light, this is definitely one for you. This mount is exceptionally strong. It'll mount to most of your 1-inch diameter lights. So if you have like a Wowtac A1 or an A1S or something like that, it'll mount to this just as well. Now, whether the pressure switch will work or not, I couldn't tell you that. That is something that I would have to find out in a future video. I don't know as of right now. So with all that being said, folks, thank you again for stopping by. I hope you have a beautiful day, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.